What's up, everybody? This is Domingo Hero Network, and today's Yu-Gi-Oh video I am going to be doing a discussion video, and I'm going to talk about the new Ice Barrier support. Yes, we got new Ice Barrier support, and right off the back, I actually love this new support, and I'm gonna tell you all why while we're doing this discussion video. So there are 4 new Ice Barrier support. So without further ado, let's get this started. So here we go. So the first of 4 new Ice Barrier cards, we got a Synchro Monster. So this is pretty good. I had to say, I actually love this art with this Synchro Monster. So the name of this Synchro Monster is Lancia Dragon Ascator of the Ice Spirit Mountain. So Ice Spirit Mountain is a level 10 water attribute dragon synchro effect monster, 3300 attack and 2700 defense. The synchro materials does require 1 water tuner plus 1 plus non-tuner monsters. And the effect reads, you can only use the first effect of this card's name up to twice per turn. Okay, so it's not once per turn, it's twice per turn. So that's pretty good. And it says up to twice per turn, so that's pretty cool. So the first effect reads, once per chain, if your opponent special summon the monsters, you can special summon 1 Ice Barrier monster from your hand, deck, extra deck, or graveyard. Then you can change 1 opponent's attack position monster to defense position. And the second effect says, if this face-up synchro summoning card in its owner's control leaves the field by an opponent, basically like from battle or by a card effect, you can special summon 1 Ice Barrier synchro monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a synchro summoning. Oh my god. So right off the back, this is a really good Ice Barrier synchro monster. Well, even though it doesn't say Ice Barrier in its name, it just say Lancia Dragon and Escator of the Ice Spirit Mountain. Even though it doesn't say Ice Barrier name, it is a synchro monster for Ice Barriers. But nonetheless, this is actually really good. I do like both of these. The fact that the first effect you can use up to twice per turn during the whole once per chain thing, when your opponent special summon a monster, and then you can special summon an Ice Barrier, and I love it. And the fact that you can special summon an Ice Barrier monster, whether it is from your hand or your deck or your extra deck or a graveyard, that's pretty good. And also the part that, you know, you could change 1 opponent's monster from attack position to defense, that it can help out at times. So that's pretty useful. Just in case, like if your opponent was ready for like an attack and stuff like that, it's like, nope, you're gonna switch to defense. So that I don't have a problem with, because it does help at times. But the second effect I actually love as well. And the fact is, you know, when this is leave the field, right, by an opponent's card, special summoning an Ice Barrier synchro monster for extra deck, and then it is treated as a synchro summoning, that's actually pretty good. So basically it's a synchro summoning. So that means you can actually, like, if this card is destroyed by an opponent's card, then that means you could synchro summoning Trishula, and then you can get Trishula Dragon Ice Barrier effect, and also even Trishula Zero Dragon Ice Barrier effects as well. So that's actually pretty good. This is a really good synchro monster. I actually love this card, love the effects, love the artwork. It's really good. And how many copies you need to play? Definitely play 1 of this. Only 1, because I think 1 is all you need. Alright, so the next card we got here is Gorgeous Swordsman of the Ice Barrier. So Gorgeous is a level 6 water attribute wind beast tuner effect monster. It has 2000 attack and 1200 defense, and its effect reads, you can only use the first and second effects of this card 1 names each once per turn. First effect, if you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon this card from your hand in defense position. If this card is normal or special summon, the second effect, you can special summon a 1 level 5 or lower Ice Barrier monster from your hand or graveyard. And the third effect says, if you control another Ice Barrier monster, your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters in the graveyard. Okay, so for an Ice Barrier monster that is a level 6 and is also a tuner, the effects are really good. I do like all. The first effect, you know, the one that says, like, you know, if you control an Ice Barrier monster, you can special summon a card from your hand defense position. That's pretty cool. Like, if you know summon an Ice Barrier monster, then you can special summon it. Hell, you can even go synchro summoning as well, which is pretty cool if you want to. And of course, the second effect is really good as well, like when it's normal or special summon. You know, special summoning a level 5 or lower Ice Barrier monster from your hand or graveyard, that's pretty good. So you can special, so the level 5 or lower monsters that you can special summon is definitely your General Wayne, one of them. You know, General Wayne, you can summon out your Prior, your Defender, your Revealer, your Speaker, you know, any Ice Barrier monster, but it has to be a level 5 or lower. But I like how it says level 5 or lower. So that means instead of like level 4, it says level 5 or lower, which means you can summon out your general wing of the Ice Bear from your hand or graveyard. So that's actually pretty cool. And then you can get general wings effect to search an Ice Bear spell and trap. So that's pretty cool. And then the third effect, like if you control out Ice Bear monsters, that's pretty cool. I mean, it could come up at times, but you're mostly going to use this card for like the first or second effect. The third effect is not bad though, because negating an opponent's monster's effect that activates in the graveyard, it could come up at times, so it's pretty cool. And the fact that this is a level 6 tuner can help you go for your single plays. Like if you go for like level 7s and level 8s or level 9s or 10 or even 11, or even go for like level 10 synchro plays as well. So it's pretty good. And of course you definitely need to play 3 copies of those 3. Alright, so the next card we got is another Ice Bear monster. We got Mirror Magic Master of the Ice Bear. So this card is a level 2 water attribute Aqua Tuner effect monster. It has 1000 attack and 400 defense, and the effect of this card reads, you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. First effect, you contribute one other effect monster you control, special summon up to 3 Ice Barrier tokens. With the Aqua type water attribute level 1, attack and defense is 0, and if you do, increase this card's level by that amount. Also, during this turn, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except water synchro monsters. Okay, so second effect says, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 Ice Barrier card from your deck or among your banished cards, except for Mirror Magic Master of the Ice Bear. Alright, so Mirror Magic, she looks pretty cool. I also like the art with this card too. She's amazing. So Mirror Magic is pretty cool. The first effect is like really good because it can help you go for your single plays. Like if you summon, and the fact you can special summon up to 3 tokens, like whether it's 1 token or 2 or 3, that's pretty good. And then this card's level increases by the special summoning token amounts. So like if you special summon 1, its level goes up to 3. If you special summon 2 of the tokens, its level increased by 2, so it'll be a level 4. If you special summon 3 of them, its level increases up to 3, which is be a level 5. So that is actually pretty good, especially like if you want to go mostly for your level 6 or level 8s in the deck, or even level 7, 6, or 8, somewhere around that. So that's pretty good. The only problem that I have with this one is that if you activate that effect, you can only special summon water synchro monsters. So yeah, that's the thing. So because if you play other water monsters like Xyz or Lynx or whatever, Nice Bears, you cannot summon that. So, but almost every monster in your extra deck is water synchros, because you always got to play synchro monsters with water attributes. So that's the thing at Iceberry, because you always got to play water synchro monsters that with the water attributes. So it's still pretty good. The second effect is pretty good too. I like how, when it's sent to the graveyard, you can add any Ice Barrier card, whether if you add it from your deck to your hand or an Ice Barrier card that is banished. So that's pretty good. So you can search for like cards like General Wayne, or even like your spells and traps like Medallions or the Wind's Over or the Freezing Chains. So that's pretty good as well. I do like that. So it's really good. It's a very good searcher. Or you can even add your cards like Revealer, because when you use Revealer's effect to banish and stuff like that from the graveyard, you can add Revealer back in the hand as well. So that's actually pretty good. This card is a 3-up. This is a really good card as well. And the last card for the new support for Ice Bears is a continuous trap card. It's called Frozen Dominance Leading to the Ice Barrier. So this card is a continuous trap, and its effect reads, you can only use the second effect of this card's name each once per turn. First effect says your opponent cannot activate cards with effect in response to the evacuation of your Ice Barrier monster's effects. Second effect, if a monster is special summoned from the extra deck, you can return 1 Ice Barrier monster you control to the hand or deck. Then you can place 1 card on the field or in the graveyard on the bottom of the deck. Third effect says, once per turn during your end phase, reveal 3 Ice Barrier monsters with different names from your extra deck or destroy this card. Alright, so this one, it's kind of the weakest one out of all, but it's not bad though, because it's still pretty good, because the first effect, your opponent cannot activate any cards when you activate, your Ice Barrier monster's effect. So that's actually pretty good. So no interruptions of that. Second effect is pretty good too. It's okay too, because once you special summon a monster from the extra deck, and it says any monster from the extra deck, return 1 Ice Barrier monster from your hand or deck, and then, you know, place one card from the field or in the graveyards on the bottom of the deck. So that's pretty cool. You know, basically, you know, take that card in the field of graveyard and then shuffle it back to the, you know, put it on the bottom of the deck. So that can help too, especially if you want to get rid of that one card your opponent has on the field or in the graveyard. So it can help too. The third effect, you know, is kind of the weakest one because, you know, you have to reveal 3 Ice Spirit monsters with different names. So you do have to play different Ice Spirit monsters for your extra deck, you know. And of course, you got cards like your Bryonic, your Deloran, your Gumnir, your Trishula, and your Trishula Zero. So those are these Ice Spirit single monsters you got to play with different names. And if you know, reveal them, otherwise you're going to destroy this card. So this one is you can only, and how many cards you got to play this one? This one is 1. But overall, I thought this card is pretty good. And the good thing about this card could be searched with the new Tuner, Gorgeous, Swordsman. You can also search with General Wayne, because it does say Ice Bear in his name. Since General Wayne does search for Ice Bear, Spell, and Trap. So this card could be searched as well, which is pretty good. And I actually do like the first and second effect, especially the first one, where like once you activate your Ice Bear monster, your opponent, you know, cannot respond or activate any cards when you activate an Ice Bear monster. I do love that, so that's pretty good. All right, everybody. So that's it for the discussion video. Overall, I do love all 4 of these cards, and then the good thing about this new support of Ice Bears is going to be even more playable and broken, way better than before. You know, because I know in the past we did have some new support. Most of the cards were good, but then some of them were not. But overall, these 4 new cards definitely helps Ice Bear. We finally have an Ice Bear that actually make the ice. Because the problem with Ice Bears when it first came out, the main deck, you know, the single monsters are good. The extra deck is not a problem. The problem with Ice Bears way before I got new support, the main deck of the Ice Bear card was really, really bad. And ever since they got new support, like, you know, back in 2020, you know, with the structure deck and, you know, with speakers and reveal stuff like that, it did help the deck a little bit more. Not only that, but also, you know, it was playable at the time, you know, but now since we got these 4 new cards, it's going to be even more playable and better than before. And it's going to be broken. Ice Bears is going to be a broken deck to play, no doubts, because of these new support. So that's going to be it for this video, guys and girls. So hope you don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and post your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you think about the new Ice Bears support. That's going to be it for this video. So this is Domingo Hero Network. All I can say is take care. Have a good day. Goodbye, everyone. Domingo Hero Network is signing out. Peace.